verse 27. I rushed it last week, but I want to just set it right. Verse 27. Good. Can we read? 1, 2, go. Okay, now, only a few people are reading. Can we read? 1, 2, go. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. You remember we treated this last week, right? Verse 28. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. Then verse 29 says, read it, pluck it out, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. Now verse 30. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. Now verse 31. It had been said. Okay, now let's leave verse 31. Now let me read this verse 29 and 30 in the Living Bible. Please, I beg you to listen. I beg you. It says, so if your eye, even if it is your best eye, I want to teach something that you people may be angry at. When you're angry, go back home and do Bible study. Is that okay? Is that okay? He said, hear what he says. Oh. So, if your eye, he was talking about lusts. He says that in the old time, he's saying, do not commit adultery. But I say, if you lust at a woman with your eyes, you have already committed adultery in your heart. Then he now says in verse 29, he says, I say to you that if your eye, even if it is your best eye, if your eye, even if it is your best eye, you see, that adjective, the qualification, even if it is your best eye, should tell you that it is not talking about a part of the body. Your response is dulling me. At least before, my wife always say there are some time people don't respond. Do you understand now? But thank God she was listening to my pastor message, and she saw my pastor too angry that the church people were not responding. And then she was like, come and hear, come and hear. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey. So it's not my fault. It's because we are teachers. If I'm a preacher, I will preach, you will shout, yes sir. But as a teacher, we want you to follow. Are you following me now? Because I want to set something that will change your life, will help your life, but may make you angry now. But you will thank me tomorrow. Are you following me? You will thank me tomorrow. He says, so if your eye, even if it is your best eye, causes you to lust, gouge it out and throw it away. So, Sam, he's not talking about these eyes. Because for it to qualify it and say, even if it is your best eye. Now, what do we use that adjective for? Best. For instance, this is my best friend. Are you getting something? I say, are you getting something? It means that what the Bible is saying here is not about a thing, it is about a person. Now, spiritually, who serve as eye to you? What's the function of eye? Let's look at what's the function of eye. To see, one. To give direction. Am I correct? To give direction. Am I correct? So eyes help you to see. Eyes grant direction. Figuratively or spiritually, who or what make you to see? And what give you direction? It is not ordinary person. It must be either your pastor, your prophet, your husband, your parent, your evangelist, your spiritual mentor. Are you getting something? And the Bible says, when we are talking about matter of lust, even if it is your highs or your best highs, you say, God, it out. You know what it means? It means that in the end time that we enter, the people you so trust spiritually can serve as high that may make you to lust. You are not with me.
Yes, sir.
I want to touch something tonight that will make you upset. But forgive me, it is for your benefit. Sir, some 20 years ago, Spicy, if people enter into ministry, they want to serve God without thinking about money, without thinking about fame, without thinking about